Hello there everyone, welcome to another Call of Duty video. Today we're going to be talking about leaderboards and leaderboards within Call of Duty Mobile. What does it take to get on a leaderboard? Well, it's a lot of effort, to be fair. Some of the players you'll see like Bolo, Jokester, Riots, Mago and all of those great guys on there, they'll do streams for like maybe 8 hours per session. They'll do maybe 2 sessions a day. I know Bolo does 2 8-hour sessions, then sleeps, as well as trying to get his schoolwork in. And that's what kind of takes you to get to that legendary leaderboard #1 spot. If we look at some of Bolo's stats, it's very impressive. He's played over 5,000 games. He's got a KDR of 2.6. He's a very, very, very good all-round player. He's a very objective playing player. I think I've gone up with him in Legendary on one game before, and he's very, very elusive, but he also plays with some very good players as well. If we look at some of his recent games, he'll typically play with Jokester, who I think's in the top 5 leaderboard at the moment. He'll play with some other tribe members. And he very, very, very rarely loses games. If we look at his recent history, very much just victory orientated. And I don't think on there that he's had any losses in the last 20 games. Now you can do the maths. If you get an average of, say, if we take his last one, for example, he got 31 rank points. If you times that by 20, he's going to be ranking up very, very quickly. So you need to be playing with a very, very, very good team. It is doable to get into the leaderboard. I'm currently not on there. I'm currently legendary. I got there within the 3rd day. I don't really grind for leaderboard. I just, once I'm there, I'm there. I haven't got the time to do it. But it is very rewarding once you do get there. The other thing to notice with those leaderboards as well is the higher up you go in your points, the more chance you're going to be ranked with the top players in the leaderboard, which is good because if you want to be pitting yourself against the best, that's where you're going to need to be. Also, if we look at the type of clans that you are going to be playing, you want to be playing with, for example, my clan is Nuketown.Elite. We're currently ranked 21st for the week and 24th for the season. But if you look at some of our members, there's a lot of legendary players on there, and there's a lot of players that are very, very good ranked players. Noticeable players on here that are very good at ranking in the leaderboard. We've got players called Mr. Big Mouth. He's probably one of our better players in the clan. Very, very aggressive player. Plays with an RUS, I believe. And he does really well. He's a very good player on the game. And if we just look at some of the people in this clan, we've got a wealth of expertise in certain maps. We've got expertise in certain game modes. But all in all, when we play as a clan in ranked or scrims, we're very powerful. You don't need to be the best players on the game. You need to have good communication, and you need to be playing with people that are objective based. Do not be playing with people that are just kill based. I see it so much in ranked where people go for kills, don't play the objective. That's not what you want to be doing. It's all about the objective in rank, and any good player on that leaderboard will tell you exactly the same. Just a little insight as well to some of the crates that have just come out today as well. We've got the hotspot crate where you've got the Locust. It's quite a nice skin, to be fair. I'm not a big fan of the Locust. It's a very nice sounding sniper gun, but for me, it's not fantastic to be using. You've got the M4 LMG, which has just come out. And you've got some of these rare crates as well, which is like the Urban Waste. I think they look quite funky. I don't particularly buy crates. I don't mind buying crates or lucky draws if there is a gun that I haven't actually got in the game, but if it's just for a different skin, I'm not too fussed. We've got the cleanup crew. I like this one, Soap Hazmat. This is a pretty cool skin. I like the overalls, I like the mask, and Soap's a pretty cool character as well. You get some backpacks in there as well, etc. But for me, it's all about getting that hazmat Soap skin. It looks really cool. And the graveyard crate as well. This looks pretty cool, very different. We've got the H40 Ballista. And we've also got the Chickham Silver Ghoul. Pretty cool looking gun, a bit eerie looking. I don't like the iron sights on the Chickhams, but it does look a pretty cool gun, and it's one of the more funky looking skins I've seen. And I believe we've got a credit store update coming out as well this week. I'm not too sure on what the guns are going to be, but there will be a credit store update at some point this week. If we look at the bundles very quickly, the new ones this week was the Arctic 50 Black Gold. I think they've done it for the ASM 10. Looks pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the gold, but for 1,400 COD points, it's not bad. This is an interesting one. This is the AK-47. I think it's called the Lemon Drop Candy. Now, you normally get these in crates, depending on how well you've done in your season weekly or ranking. Sorry, your weekly or season ranking. Get my words out. Yeah, it's a pretty cool AK-47. I've been trying to get it. I might just buy this bundle, but we'll see. I don't particularly use the AK-47, but the iron sight's good on it, and it looks a pretty cool gun. Those were the two that were new out this week. You've also got the Traveller bundle, which is Lev. I don't know if you can pronounce that surname. But you can also grind for him through one of the seasonal challenges as well, so don't feel you need to spend some money. But there is a cool AK-47 Red Dragon skin as well, so that looks pretty cool. The other one as well is this medieval bundle. This is the PDW 57. It was out last week. iFerg, who a lot of you will probably know, he spent like $1,500 just to get this skin. And to me, now they're bringing it out in crates, it might be worth getting, especially if you're a PDW 57. And if you also don't want to be spending what would be the equivalent of £125 for the lucky draw one that's just come out. But I must admit, this AK-117 Molten Fusion, very much considering getting it. I do like the AK-117. It's got a good fire rate. It's a good overall assault rifle. It was my favourite assault rifle in the game till the HBR come out, which I currently use. But that's a pretty cool draw. So just a very quick overview on what's coming up, what's currently out, what to look for in ranked, and also, yeah, just feel free to leave any comments, like, subscribe, that'd be great. I'm also looking for a logo designer as well to give the YouTube channel a bit of a revamp. So if you are if you are a creative designer and you do custom logos, you want to help out, get featured on the channel, please feel free to drop me a message as well. Other than that, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.